everyone, it's Crazy Winter Moon. Sorry about how abruptly the last part seemed to have ended. I had a lot of technical issues and I just kind of stopped it there. I think this one's going to be a tad off from where it was last time. I'm not entirely sure. But we're going to jump on in and continue this. For whatever reason, my audio recording stopped last time. Stopped recording, and I don't know why. Like, it was recording, but it wasn't recording. You get it? I don't either.
ヤシロの言った通りか。
Okay, I think we were a little farther ahead than this, but I can't remember. I know I ended with, like, Ace and June on screen, but I can't remember what they said. Satisfied that they were also repaired, but still very confused, he returned to the others.
なあ、念のため確認させてくれ。ここにいるみんなは全員心当たりがないんだよな。ああ。
ないですね。
Okay, this is where I ended. So we haven't gone far and we haven't done much, so everything should be okay. Hopefully. I'm like sitting here watching my audio recording the whole time because I'm freaked out it's not going to keep recording now. I'm going to lose it again. No. Alright. Ace and June nodded silently. Seven raised his hands as if to say, not me, and Santa just shrugged. Only Clover lowered her head and did nothing.
ちょっと待てよ。
That was when he noticed.
ニルスはどこだ?
Where is Snake? Like, Clover's there, but where's Snake? Junpei swept his eyes across the room a second time, but Snake was nowhere to be seen.
ってことは、ニルスが基盤を?
さあな、わからん。
直接聞いてみないことには何とも言えないわね。
それにしても遅えな、あの野郎。一体どこほっつき歩いてんだ。
もしかして道に迷ってるんじゃないでしょうか。
ああ、その可能性は高いな。あいつは目が見えないわけで。
Clover raised her head.
そんなことありえないよ。
Oh, I mean, I can kind of understand. I mean, I wouldn't want people talking about my family and then just saying like, you know, I don't see how they're allowed, they can do this because it's so impossible. I would get pretty defensive too, so I can understand where she's coming from. Suddenly she was shouting.
お兄ちゃんは確かに目が見えないけど、音を聞けば何だってわかるんだから。だから。 道に迷うなんてそんなこと。
Clover had started to shake and the knuckles of her hands had gone white. She spun around, but before she did, Junpei noticed tears welling up in her eyes.
私探してくる。
The words were barely out of her mouth when she began to run.
おい、待てよ。ヨツは待てって。
Junpei cried out to her, but he was too slow. She kept going, and before anyone else could react, she was gone.
行っちまった。参ったな。どうするか。
レッドは動くようになったけど。二人を置いてはいけません。私たちも探しに行きましょう。
ったく、しょうがねえな。
基盤探しの後は人探しか。やれやれだぜ。
とにかく行こう。ぐずぐずするな。
Well, that was very slow. Shit. My game's lagging. That's not good.
タイムリミットまであと5時間を切ってるんだからな。
Junpei and the others nodded to one another and took off at a run. In front of the stairs that led to B deck, they decided to split
ここ
up.
からは手分けして探そう。
はいよ。じゃあ俺はこっちを調べるぜ。
では私は向こうへ行こう。
俺はあっちだな。
それじゃあまた後でね。
Soon, only two of them were left. Those two were Junpei and June, who had been a few steps behind the others.
さあ、俺たちも探しに行こ
はい、行きましょう。でもどこから探せばいいんでしょうか。
う。まずはそうだな。B デッキの一等船室の方に行ってみよ
わかりました。了解です。
They took off up the stairs at a run. Outside of the first-class cabin, they found Clover. She was standing in front of the wall. She was staring at a meaningless spot on the wall, her eyes blank. What should Junpei do? Oh, no. We're gonna talk to her.
う。大丈夫か？
Great first starting statement, Junpei. I mean, ask the girl who doesn't know where her brother is if she's alright. Beautiful starter. He did his best to sound friendly, but Clover didn't respond.
心配なのもわかるが、なんというか。
He could think of no words to say that didn't sound hollow and fake. Then quit talking, please. Junpei hesitated. Clover was so consumed by worry and fear that Junpei feared it would crush her. Her actions didn't surprise him. She had suddenly lost her brother, who she seemed to have been very close to.
どいてよ。
Her voice was thin and barely audible.
どいて。どいてって。ん？ほっといてって言ってんの。
Suddenly she was screaming.
うざいんだよ。消えてよ。イライラするの。あんたたちを見てるの。
Well, geez, we didn't do it.
私のことなんか構わないで。どっか行ってよ。目障りだから。
Junpei was taken aback.
あ、
Such anger and hate. June's eyes had gone wide with surprise as well.
何ボケっと突っ立ってんのよ。聞こえなかったの？そう。だったらいいや。あんたたちが行かないなら、私。
わかったよ。行こう、紫。
They turned and left Clover. As they did, Junpei glanced back over his shoulder to see Clover wiping tears from her face. She's trying, but she's failing. Clover had driven home the misery of their situation, but Junpei told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere but depressed. Wait. Yeah. Told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere but depressed. Okay.
四つ葉のためにも早くニルスを見つけてやらないとな。
He did his best to push away the misery and depression and forced a smile.
次はどこを調べてみるか。カジノバーの方は？
行ってみましょうか。
They turned and headed off down the hallway to their right at a jog. Before they knew it, they were there. So was Lotus. She was leaning against the wall, examining her nails.
おい、そんなとこで何やってんだよ。
She glanced up at him, unimpressed.
見ればわかるでしょ。ニルスを探してるのよ。
たく、そんな風には見えないが。
そう？気のせいじゃない？
いや、気のせいだとかなんだとか、そういう問題じゃないだろ。
ところで、淳平くん、紫さん。一つ提案があるんだけど、聞いてもらえる？
I should just refuse and leave, but for story's sake, I will listen.
なんだ？
遠回しな話は嫌いだから端的に言うわね。あなたたち私と組む気ない？
Yeah, fuck you.
組むって。
組むは組むよ。私と一緒にナンバリングドアに入らないって言ってるの。
そんなこと言ったって無理ですよ。
どうして？
淳平くんのバングルナンバーは5、私は6、八代さんは8だから、私たち3人の数字根は1になります。でもあの大病室に1の扉はありませんでした。あったのは3、7、8の扉だけで。
だったら一人加えればいいじゃない。
誰を？
わからないの？セブンよ。
なるほど。確かにセブンを加えれば、5たす6たす8たす7イコール26。26の数字根は2たす6イコール8か。
Then the four of them could go through the number 8 door. But
ちょっと待ってくれ。他の4人はどうするつもりだ？一宮、ニルス、サンタ、四つ葉の4人は？
足してみればわかるでしょ。
that was simple enough.
1たす2たす3たす4イコール10。ってことは1たす0イコール1になるから。おいおい、4人の数字根は1じゃないか。
そうね。
そうねって、あの大病室に1の扉はないんだぞ。
知ってるわよ。
もしかして置き去りにするつもりですか？
人聞きの悪いこと言わないでよ。
The backstabbing kind, maybe?
私たちがこの船から脱出したら救助を連れて戻ってくればいいでしょ。
Lotus, let me put this in layman's terms. Going through the number 8 door is not going to get us off the ship. One, we have to go through a number 9 door, and we can't do that alone. Two, even if we did get off the ship, we've got less than 5 hours. How long do you think it would take to get from a ship to land, get some emergency services, get back to the ship before it sank? Longer than 5 hours, I'm sure. Logic.
そうすれば置き去りってことにはならないわ。
嘘つかないでください。そんなつもりなんてないくせに。
あら、どうして？
分かってるんでしょ？タイムリミットまであと5時間もないんですよ。
See, June gets it.
仮に今すぐ脱出できたとしても5時間で救助を連れて戻ってくるなんて不可能ですよ。
そんなことやってみなければわからないじゃない。
Wow. I mean, there's a possibility we could. So I mean, let's try. If they die, they die. If they live, they live. Yeah, that's how it works. No, you bitch.
いや待て待て待て。というかそもそもだ、俺たち3人にセブンを加えたところでこの船から脱出することなんてできないぞ。
And Junpei gets it too.
俺たちだけじゃ9の扉は開けないんだからな。脱出するための出口は船内のどこかに隠されている。探したまえ。9と書かれた扉がそれだ。
そっか、そういえばそうですね。4人の数字根は8だから、一宮さんの1を加えないと。
そういうことだ。4人で進んだところで一宮がいない限りは手詰まりになっちまうんだよ。
Lotus scratched the back of her ear.
あらそう。それは困ったわね。
困ったわねってお前。
She didn't sound particularly bothered by what Junpei said. Nor did she seem particularly surprised.
とにかく別の方法を考えましょう。8人全員で脱出できる方法を。
そんなの無理よ。何寝ぼけたこと言ってんの。ナンバリングドアの先へは多くても5人までしか進めないのよ。9の扉だって同じでしょ。間違いなく3人はあぶれることになるわ。
確かにそれもそうだな。
The moment he said it, Junpei felt a chill run down his spine.
いやちょっと待て。
Oopsie. I skipped all that. I'm sorry. Yes, what she said was true, but how Lotus could remain cavalier about so terrifying a prospect was beyond him.
でも本当にそれでいいのか。少なくとも3人はあぶれるんじゃなくて確実に死ぬってことだろう。
Now, I don't remember this playing out when I first played it. Maybe it did. I'm pretty sure it did, but for some reason I have a feeling this is going off my already beaten game. Because I mean, you can tell I've already beaten it considering all the options are grayed out.
それはそんなのは。
Lotus's forehead furrowed.
ねえ、悪いけどちょっと一人にしてもらえない？考えたいことがあるの。
Junpei and Jun turned and began walking away from Lotus.
なんだか後味の悪い話を聞いてしまいました。
I hear you there. I really do.
ああ
Junpei's heart felt heavy and his steps sluggish. But he told himself pessimism would get them nowhere. There we go.
まあなんだ。
So he forced himself to smile and turned to June. It probably looks like a grimace, because I know that's how I look when I try and smile.
とにかく今はニルスを探すことだけに専念しよう。
そうですね。先のことを考えるのは後にしましょう。
あ、そうだな。
Junpei nodded.
さてと、それじゃあ次はどこに行けばいいかな。下に戻って個室が並んでた通路の方を調べてみるか。
Together they ran down the stairs.
一宮か？
Ahead of them, further down the hallway, they spotted Ace.
おいニルス、どこだ？どこにいる？いたら返事をしてくれ。
What should Junpei do? Let's run to Ace. Let's run to him. Embrace the Ace.
行こう紫。
I did not mean to make that rhyme whatsoever. That was unintentional. With June in tow, Junpei jogged up to Ace. Hearing their footsteps, he turned to greet them.
ああ、君たちか。ニルスは聞くまでもないか。その様子からするとまだ見つかっていないようだね。
No, but I've found everyone else pretty much. The only ones I haven't found are Seven and Santa.
ああ、そっちも同じみたいだな。
本当にどこに行っちゃったんでしょうね、ニルさん。
四つ葉のためにも早く見つけてやらないとな。
そうですね。
What? June, what's the blush for? June's face looked kind of enraptured. No, June, he's too old for you.
それにしても、四つ葉とニルスって本当に兄弟なのかな？
Why are you asking that?
どうしてそう思うんだい？
Yeah. What? Why would you say that? The question seems somehow odd to Junpei.
どうしてって、そんなこと聞くまでもないだろ。二人は全く似てないじゃないか。
So? Siblings don't have to look alike. Ace looked at him for a moment and then spoke.
ああ、言われてみれば確かにそうだね。
Now that you mention it?
だが、いろいろと似てない兄弟なんてこの世界には5万といるだろう。別に不思議なことでも何でもないさ。
Junpei wasn't sure why, or even if he was seeing what he thought he was, but he could have sworn that Ace's face tightened as he spoke.
とにかく一刻も早くニルスを見つけ出さないと。時間はどんどん過ぎていく。無駄話をしている場合じゃないぞ。さあ、捜索再開だ。ここは私に任せて、君たちは別の場所を頼む。
わかりました。純平くん、行きましょう。
At June's urging, they left. They found themselves back at the stairs, but Junpei's mind was in turmoil.
いろいろと気になることはあったが、とりあえず考えるのは後回しだ。一宮の言った通り、まずはニルスを見つけないと。
Junpei did his best to clear his mind. Jeez, I'm like slurring all my words. Like, I sound like I'm drunk or some bullshit. I'm not. Don't look at the screen like that. I'm not. I'm not.
次に向かうべき場所は。
Yeah.
大病室に戻ってみないか？
わかりました。戻ってみましょう。
They turned and headed back toward the large hospital room.
あれ？
On their way to the large hospital room, Junpei and June noticed Santa standing next to the number 3 door.
サンタ？
Junpei paused. What should Junpei do? Let's talk to him, because we gotta be in here anyway. Junpei and June walked up to Santa.
何をしてる？
見りゃわかんだろ。ベッドを調べてんだよ。
何か気になることでも？
おいおい、お前は気にならねえのかよ。
え？
こいつのレッドの基盤のことだ。突き刺したのは誰かって普通は気になるだろうが。
あ、そうですね。確かに気になりますけど。
お前は誰だと思う？
Santa's eyes narrowed as he looked at June. She shook her head.
わかりません。
じゃあ順平はどうだ？誰が基盤を刺したと思う？
Oops. Well, clearly you see that I picked 0 in my first one, and probably second one, and third one, and however many times I played this game. But I'm gonna go with this one, because someone other than the 8 of them, I'm gonna say that. Someone other than the 8 of them.
もしかしたらこの船には俺たち以外の誰かが存在するのかもしれない。
この船内に隠れ潜んでると。
そうだ。あくまでも可能性だがな。
そいつが基盤を突き刺したっていうのか？
ああ。
何のために？
それはわからないが。
Santa shoved his hands into his pockets and cracked his knuckles.
可能性は低いな。
どうして？
なんとなくだ。ゼロが10番目のプレイヤーを用意したとは思えねえんだよ。ノナリーゲームはその名の示す通り、数字の9をテーマにしたゲームなんだからな。
Yeah, I know what Nonary means.
いや、プレイヤーとかなんとかって問題じゃなくてだな。そもそも最初からずっとこの船に住み着いてるような。
Now that just sounds stupid.
居座ってるような、そんな存在なんじゃないかと。
Again, that sounds stupid.
はあ？そんなもんますますありえねえだろうが。
I'm sorry, Junpei. I'm with Santa on this one. That sounds stupid.
ゼロがそんなやつを野放しにしておくと思うか？
Junpei furrowed his brow.
つまり、お前が言いたいのはこういうことか？俺たちの中に基盤を刺した人間がいると。
Santa grinned.
ビンゴ。ご名答だ。
Bingo. I don't know. It just sounded cute. I liked that.
だがもしもそうだとすると、そいつは基盤を刺したことを俺たちに隠してることになるよな。
ああ。
なぜだろ
う。さあな、バレると何かまずいことでもあるんだろ
う。まずいことって？
知らねえよ。知られないようにするために隠してんだろうが。だがもしかしたらニルスが消えちまったことと何か関係があるのかもしれない。
ニルスのことと？
そうだ。
Junpei stared at Santa. There was something about him that made Junpei wary. At first, he assumed the other man wasn't terribly clever, but Junpei was beginning to think he would need to reevaluate that assessment. When Santa spoke again, his voice was quiet.
とにかく、このゲームは誰かを信じたら負けになる。お前らも気をつけるといい。一番信頼してる相手が裏切り者かもしれないぜ。
With that depressing suggestion, he turned and quietly walked away.
だとさ。
Junpei and June looked at one another and smiled awkwardly. More like they grimaced at each other. Where would they go next? We're done. Ah, shite. I keep trying to go up for, like, the cursor to go all the way down, and it ain't working. They looked everywhere, and they looked everywhere they could think of, but Snake was nowhere to be found.